Okay, what I'd like to do is look at three different examples of probability questions involving the word or. And this will be the first of them. So, at the heart of this is what the book calls the addition principle, and it has to do with incorporating the word or from the vernacular, the probability of A or B occurring. We're actually going to use let's use the set notation. What do we mean by or? Well, when we're dealing with two sets, when we talk about elements belonging to one or the other or both, we're dealing with the union symbol. Okay, so the probability of A union B, or the probability of A or B, that is, we want to look at what is the probability of one event or the other, and allowing for the possibility of both to occur. So recall that we have this formula: the probability of A or B is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. Okay, rather than writing the word "and," we use the set operation intersection. So, in this question, we're told that one jack is dealt from a standard deck of cards, and it's dealt at random. What is the one card is dealt from a deck of cards at random. What is the probability that the card dealt is either a jack or a red card? And there we see the word "or." Okay, so it's a probability question. And remember that for probability questions, where each element in the set, that is each card, is equally likely to occur, the cards are dealt at random, that the probability of a particular event occurring is simply the number of ways that event can occur divided by the size of the sample space. Now, what we could do then is we could go back, look at a deck of cards, and count up, well, how many cards are jacks or red cards. And we're going to do essentially that, but we're going to use this notation, the addition principle. So the probability then of the event of getting either a jack or a red card, well, that's equal to, we've got the word "or," so we can split this up as the probability of being dealt a jack plus the probability of being dealt a red card minus the probability of being dealt a jack and a red card. How many ways can you be dealt a jack? Well, this is, again, go to the basics of probability. Each card in the deck is equally likely to occur. There are 4 elements that would satisfy the event out of the 52 cards in the deck. Okay. Plus, well, what's the probability of being dealt a red card? There are 26 red cards in the deck out of the entire sample space of 52. Notice I'm not reducing these fractions as I go. Just the reason being is because I'll be introducing several different fractions, but they can all be put into the common denominator of the original sample space size. So we'll just leave it that way. Minus the probability of getting a jack and a red card. Well, looking through the deck of cards, there are 2 jacks that are also red. That is, there are 2 elements satisfying the event of getting a jack and a red card. So adding these up, we've got 30 50-seconds minus 2, or 28 50-seconds, and this fraction will reduce then to 7/13. So the probability of being dealt a jack or a red card is 7 out of 13. That should read answer. Okay.